And now we can get started. Cool. So my first question is going to be, or my first category is about like your home country and your experiences there. So I'd like you to start with telling me about your family and what they're like.
Well, I'm from Peru. It's in South America. I live in the capital city of Peru, Lima, and I'm very close to my family. I live with my parents. Both parents are together still. My older sister, that is 24 years old, and two dogs. We live in a small neighborhood close to my grandmother, and well, in related to all my whole family, like we meet every once a week or every twice a month for a lunch or a dinner or any family gathering or meeting. And on a daily basis with my family, like with my parents, when I used to live there, we spend as much time as we can, either at breakfast or at lunch if we all are having lunch in the house, and usually also at dinner. Like we always try to synchronize to be together so that we're more time together as we all are busy or doing any other things for the day. Well, we have a nice relationship actually. Like it's pretty simple. I'm the only one, well, that have been that went to study abroad, besides from my sister that she preferred to stay home. And yeah, that's mostly it. Like,
Would you say that family is an important part of your life and your culture?
yeah, definitely. Yes, like it's the mainly most important thing I miss about being here, especially like on Sundays or any special event. I'm always with my family, and it's, yeah, I've been like being all my life very close to them, especially my parents, my sister too. Like now that since I was ending my teenagers, I start hanging out more with with my sister, like going out and doing the same plans. And yeah, I found it very important in a person, like have a bond with their family to grow as a person also.
Thank you. So I guess another question, what do you miss most about being with your family?
What do I miss the most of being with my family? Would be especially when we share food, like when we have a dinner, lunch, or breakfast, or also in the car. Every time I have to go to the city or anywhere, I'm usually with my mom or with my dad. Like when I go with them to whatever they have to do, and I have to do a simple thing. As I don't have a car there, so like I depend on them kinda. So we have a nice talks and we listen to nice music when we're like in the car. That's moments that I always like remember or like take into consideration. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So we can go on to my next question, which you asked about. Can you walk me through an average day in Peru? And you can start with like when you were growing up there and then now when you visit.
Okay, when I was growing up there, like living there, I was usually in school. So, well, I woke up at 7 a.m., take breakfast with my parents and my sister. Then either we walk home or they drove us there when they were leaving to work, or if we were late. And then in my school I love my school. I had a lot of friends, so in the breaks were really fun with them. And also in the classrooms, like my class was all reunited and we were all friends. And then I get back home at 3:30 to take lunch. I know it's kind of late here, but then usually take only lunch with my mom as my dad was working, or with my sister too. Then I usually had an activity to do in the afternoon, either going to the gym or riding horses. or just chilling in my home doing homework. And then at night we had all dinner together. And sometimes I hang out with my friends in the afternoon, like a chill plan, either going to one's house or. And then at night, watching some TV or watching a movie, talking, and then go to sleep. Yeah, it was like that mostly when I was a teenager. But now that I go for holidays, it's different because I'm like completely free time there, and I don't work there when I go, as I go like for 3 weeks or. So it's mostly like a holiday. Well, it was a holiday for me. So they try to take as much time as they can of their free time to be with me also. And also, well, sometimes I do plans with my friends all day, either going out or I gather in one of my friends' house. We can go for lunch, or I was go to visit either of my grandmothers or my grandfathers, and yeah, then like a family dinner or things like that. I'm pretty busy when I get there, actually. Yeah.
Because everyone wants to see you.
Yes, and like one can, so it's like, okay, I'll see you the next day, and then like I'm full.
Do you visit there often? Now that you're Victoria?
I go back home every summer and every winter break also. Yeah.
Cool. So my last question in this section, could you tell me what you like best about living in Peru?
There's a lot of things. I would say, first of all, that is you feel the feeling of being home. You can't have that feeling any other place in the world. I feel mostly like happy being with friends and family that you know them from all your life and that you love them. And what I love about it is also the food. Everywhere I go, the food is amazing. And maybe plans of like going out, parties that are kind of different from here. I'm not saying like it's a crazy party, no, like it's more a chill party, like people talk. Like the alcohol part is not like a big thing. Like everybody drink moderately, and like we trying to have a nice night and not like a crazy night. So that's what I like there. And yeah, also like like for example, in my type of community, or like the friends I know, or like it's, you kind of know everybody, or everybody knows each other because of their last names, or the friends of your friends. Like you meet them and then like you figure out you have many friends in common. So that's pretty cool too.
Thank you. I'm just gonna make sure this is focused really quick. There we go. Cool. Thank you. That's pretty much my first section. So now I want to ask you about like your journey to America, like how you got here.
Mm-hmm.
So what options did you look at for higher education?
When I first get out of high school, I applied to some universities in Peru, but my main idea was to study abroad. And I found it a little far from my expectations because, first of all, my English was not so good. I found like the USA or going to study in Europe expensive. And I was like, okay, maybe I can go to a more developing country like Peru, because my plan was actually, or my idea was to have an independent experience and not just like stay living with my parents for, like I wanna have a different experience. So then an organization or a program helped me find they helped me find universities in the US where they can maybe give me scholarship for riding horses. So I found like, okay, I don't have nothing to lose, I'll get it, like I'll try. And there were other universities that like sent me an email that they were interested, but I didn't get that much further because they were not gonna give me a scholarship and they were pretty expensive. One was in Ohio and the other one was in Massachusetts. And I was kind of late for applications because I took a year off after high school to focus more on my English, doing the TOEFL and the SAT tests. So then Bridgewater accept me, and it was like free application, so I applied right away. A week later they accept me. 2 weeks later they give me a good scholarship for being international. So I was like, I think this is it. Like, I didn't even hesitate on like looking to other options because I found it this as a really good option, and also like close to DC, and Virginia, like, it's a known state. I'm not like in the middle of the USA where I don't know where I am. And so, and also the campus is beautiful, so I was like, yeah, why not? And that's how I get here.
Cool, thank you. So, and the next question, so like what does America represent for you? Why would you want to study abroad here?
America represents to me like a first world country. First of all, I don't know exactly how to explain myself. Like, everybody has, in my opinion, the idea that America is all easy, that everybody have like opportunities, which is true, but it's not like everybody have it in their minds. It's like all my friends or people that I know outside from the US, when I talk to them about the USA, they think that it's only like Miami or New York or LA, like the big cities that are mostly not much Americanized. While like being in Virginia and being here, I have seen like the depth in what is really an American culture, especially here that I'm in the countryside and I'm not in the big city where there's also a lot of internationals. And I really like, I was impressed about how many people are very nationalist about their country, very proud about their country, and that's something very beautiful that I've seen. Because in Peru, a lot of people say like, oh, like the USA or Europe or any other place besides Peru is better because it's more developed, people are more culturalized or whatever. And here, even though the US have many other problems too, still people are still like proud of their country, and that's something that I really admire. So yeah, I found that's a really nice, like, big point I've seen here about America mostly.
Thank you. Okay. So, kind of to go off that, so that's what you appreciate about America?
Yes. Yeah.
So do you also see it as like a place where there's opportunity?
Oh, yes, I do. Well, actually, that I can see it like as in any other place. Maybe like here, maybe you can have an opportunity to have a job easier, but in a